Assalamu alaikum. What's happening, guys? Welcome to Dr. Technology Reviews. Today what I have with me are the two competitors, that is HTC Explorer and the Qmobile Noir A2 with the 1 GHz processor. Now the price difference on these two devices is huge. This costs HTC Explorer costs 12,000 rupees without warranty, and you would be getting Noir A2 for 8,900 rupees with 1 year warranty, and they almost perform the same. So this is pretty amazing that they perform absolutely same. Although I did see some more errors on the A2 than compared to HTC Explorer, but still when you come to games and Skype calling and stuff like that, they both perform almost the same. So let's get on with a review, head-to-head review of these two devices. Here you can see I have both the devices. Now seeing the layout, both of these are very same. You can see we have the drop down menu of both these phones, and we get all our notifications here. The only difference is that we do not have quick launch settings over here on HTC Explorer, which we get with the Noir. So you can see we have these different shortcuts over here. So these are very convenient if you just want to switch between profiles or switch the auto rotate off. You can do it from here. But when we have quick settings over here, these are very limited. We only have mobile, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and airplane mode. That's it. We cannot toggle the brightness from here, or the screen rotation, or even the profiles. So this is something to consider. Other than that, obviously this is made by HTC, so it is more reliable than the Qmobile, because Qmobile actually does not make mobiles themselves. They get it from China and add their tag to it. So this is to keep in mind. Other than that, seeing the hardware of both these devices, we can see that the screen size is very different, and other than that, the back panel is also very different in both the devices. I like the back panel of HTC Explorer more. It is more grippy in hand, but obviously the screen is small, and you get a 3.5 inches screen on Noir and you get a 3.2 inches screen on HTC. The camera of HTC is somewhat better. The video quality is also better in HTC Explorer. Other than that, there is you can see some hardware differences. We get the port over here, then we have our volume rockers on this side, so, and we also have volume rockers on this side. So when comparing this, we have nothing on the Noir A2, but we have the data cable port over here, so which can also be used for charging, and both these devices can be charged via your computer. And we have the quick launch buttons over here that are very identical: the home button, the menu button, back button and the search button. So these are Android buttons actually. Other than that, we have a front facing camera on the Noir A2, which we do not have on HTC Explorer. So when chatting on Yahoo or on Skype, the other person can see you on Noir A2, but on HTC Explorer, the other person will only be seeing things that are shown from the back camera. And while making call from the Noir A2, you get the option to actually choose the back camera or the front camera, whatever you want. So if you're chatting with someone and you want to show them the scenery you're in, you can just go to the back camera and that will be activated. So we have the unlocking button on the top of both these devices, and we have this lock screen that are very different. So that was all about the hardware. Let's see what we get inside in terms of the software. What differences do we get? So let's just first go into settings and see the about phone of both the devices. So here it is. Let's go into software information. Now you can see that HTC Explorer is running on 2.3.5, whereas the Noir A2 is running on 2.3.6. So this is a very small difference. There's not very big difference in both these versions. And so first and foremost, let's go into quadrant benchmarking and see how both of these devices score and what is the difference. Okay, so here we have the quadrant benchmarking results, which are very different. On Noir A2 it scores 1879 total, and on HTC Explorer it scores 810 total. So this is almost a 1000 difference. So this is very impressive on terms of Noir A2. But other than that, let's go into system information and see how both of these respond to that. So you can see the versions and the name. The one good thing that the processor is shown on the HTC Explorer, whereas it is not shown on the Noir A2. And as you can see, both of these have ARM version 7 processors, so they do perform very well. Okay, so coming back on both the devices, let's see browsing test over here, which device performs, because they both are running on my Wi-Fi, so they should perform equally. Let's just bring up the browsers. These are the stock browsers that we get, and I'm just gonna type in the name of the website. Okay, so both these devices I'm gonna press at the same time to actually see how they perform. So let's see, I'm gonna press at the same time. Okay, so both the devices have got to the website very same at the very same time. Did not see any much difference in that, and as you can see, both the devices have loaded the website very easily. So you can see we have the same text on both the devices, and you can see how they look and perform. Okay, so here goes the internet browser test. Now let's get on with some gaming tests over here. Let's load Angry Birds and see how they perform. Okay, so you can see that both the devices perform very same on the Angry Birds. Okay, so next up, let's see a Raging Thunder. Okay, so here you can see there was no lag in any of these devices while playing Raging Thunder. Let's see a Temple Run on both of them. So Temple Run loaded a little faster on the HTC Explorer. So here we go, Temple Run on both the devices. Let's start. I hope I can play them. So it's really difficult to concentrate on both the device, but as you can see they perform very similarly on both the device. Now this has a runoff for some odd reason. Well, let's try and do this again. Okay, so I can't pay attention to both the phones, but I'm gonna show you playing one time on both. So you see it goes back on the Noir A2 while I'm just playing the game. Let's see it again on HTC Explorer. So you can see that it is working without any lag on the HTC Explorer. Okay, so let's see the application over here, going into the settings and then applications and then manage applications to see the internal storage on both devices. HTC Explorer, and this is the Qmobile Noir A2. So you can see the differences over here. Let me just switch to RAM. So you can see the RAM information over here on both devices. This is HTC Explorer, this is Noir A2. So you can see the difference over here. Okay guys, so this was the short little comparison on both the devices, because a lot of people are confused between this. So seeing this, you might be able to decide which one you want for yourself. So this is it. Please do subscribe to my channel. Please do like my Facebook page, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, stay cool and stay happy.